What's going on, guys? Back with another presentation. Hope everybody's doing okay. Um, I wanted to talk about life as a man. Um, we all know life as a man can be very challenging, right? Um, it's like as a man, you got to do it all by yourself. Um, as a man, you got to take care of all the responsibilities. And you know what? No matter what you're going through in life as a man, it's always your fault as a man. I think that's going to be the title of this video. No matter what you're going through as a man, it's always your fault. Doesn't it seem that way as a man? No matter what you experiencing in life, no matter what you may be going through, that as a man is always your fault. And I'm not going to take up too much of you guys' time because it's a beautiful day. It's hot out here. But it seems that way as a man, that is always your fault. No matter what, it's always you that's the problem. It's like as a man, people always tell you that you're the one who has to change. The society doesn't have to change. It's always you. That's why as a man, I wouldn't even advise you to go to counseling because as a man, they're always going to put the ball back in your court as a man. As a man, no matter what you experiencing in life, no matter what you may be going through, it's always your fault as a man. And no one cares about what you're going through. No one cares about what you're going through as a man. Especially, as an urban man, as a melanated man. That's why sometimes I know for a fact other ethnic groups of men have it easier. Because as a melanated man, we all know, if you're not from the hood, if you're not a gangbanger, if you're not selling them pounds, if you're not riding around with them sticks, with drums, you're not going to be really be respected as a melanated man. We already know this. So it's really hard when you're a melanated man. But being a man is rough in general. And no one cares about your plight. No one cares about your struggles as a man. No one cares about the things that you've been through or the things that you're going through. It's like as a man, you just got to figure it out all on your own. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way that it is. Life as a man is definitely not easy. And it's sad to know that it's always your fault no matter what. This is why I say as a man, don't tell anybody about your circumstances. Don't tell anybody about the things that you're going through in life. Don't tell anybody about the hardships that you may face in life. Because as a man, we already know that no one cares. No one cares about your pain as a man. No one cares about your adversity. No one cares about your pain, your agony, your sadness. No one cares about what you're going through as a man. If you're going through hard times as a man, you know what people gonna tell you? They're gonna tell you to man up. You better grow some tough skin. That's what people gonna tell you if life is beating you down as a man. No one cares about what you're dealing with as a grown man. And that's what's so sad about it all. No one cares when you're a grown man. Life is just tough in general. This is why I say, as a man, you just gotta, do what you gotta do to bring yourself some kind of peace. Because, and only talk about your hardships with people that have your same hardships. As a man, don't get around other men talking about your misfortune and, talking about your hardships in life with other men. Because other men, they don't care about your hardships, especially if they're not experiencing the same hardships that you're experiencing. I just wanted to let you guys know this because as a man, you got to figure this thing out all on your own. That's the sad part about being a man. This thing called life, you got to figure it out all on your own. And you're not going to have nobody to help you. You're not going to have nobody to be there for you. You got to do it all by yourself. That's what's so sad about this thing called life. You got to do it all by yourself. And it's really going to be hard. That's why I put emphasis. That's why I put emphasis on it. And I said melanated men, because when you're a melanated man, you're going to catch hell times 3. Life is hard being a man, but when you're a melanated man, you're going to really catch it. Especially, like I stated, if you're not from the hood, if you're not no drug dealer, if you're not no gang member, you really going to catch it as a melanated man. We already know it's rough. But just know that as a man, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're dealing with in life, people going to always tell you that it's all your fault. It'll always be your fault, because that's the way this society is set up. This society is set up to shame men, to bash men. This society, this world does not care about men. As a man, you're pretty much disposable. You just used momentarily and thrown away like garbage. You're just a disposable piece of trash as a man. That's all you are. And that's really how the world sees men. The world, life for a man is just a dark, dark journey. It's a dark journey, especially if you're a melanated man, And I know people, they'll say that as a man, you're just complaining. You just got to toughen up. You can't talk about your problems. That is the problem. Men are not allowed to talk about their problems. And that's why you got a lot of men who end up losing their mind. Men need to be more open to talk about their problems, their issues, their circumstances, because if men were more open to talk about their problems, then, life would just be more easier for a lot of men. And then you wouldn't have a lot of men out here deleting themselves. The reason why you got a lot of men deleting themselves, taking themselves out of the game, because they're not able to talk about their problems. They're not able to express themselves. Everybody needs a platform to be able to express themselves and say what's on their mind. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's unfortunate that as a man, no matter how bad life has been for you, no matter how challenging things have been for you, people gonna always say in the end that it's your fault. And it's unfortunate, but that's the society, and that's the world that we live in. We live in a real sad, pitiful world. This world only cares about women. Sometimes I feel like this world probably don't care about nobody, but this world that we live in definitely don't care about men. And I just want to be the advisor to tell you that as a man, whatever you experiencing in life, whatever you dealing with, whatever challenges you may have in your life, don't go out of your way to talk to people about your circumstances, because people don't care about your circumstances, especially when you're a grown man. They don't care about you either. So always remember that. But I just wanted to make this presentation on this beautiful Friday, just letting you guys know that as a man, it's always going to be your fault. No matter how bad life has been, no matter how bad the journey has been, it's always your fault, no matter what. But, this is a sick world that we live in, and you got a lot of sick people out here. But if you a man, all I'm going to say before I end this video, make your content, say what you got to say, get what you got on your chest, off your chest, and just go from there. And whatever problems or demons you're facing in life, make sure you talk to other people who have those same issues. Because as a man, you don't want to get around other men who don't have your same challenges, and you try to open up to them and confide in them, because all they're going to do is gaslight you, and it's going to turn into a big old argument. So always gravitate to people who have your same adversity. That's the way to be. Always gravitate to people who have your same adversity in life, you know. But that's all I want to say. It sucks that when you a man, it's always your fault. And as a man, nobody cares. But you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.